In a world obsessed with being positive and improving ourselves, Mark Manson's book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving AF*CK, gives us a refreshingly honest perspective. The main message of the book is simple but deep. We can't care about everything, so we have to choose what's important. This isn't about not caring about anything at all. It's about using our limited energy and attention on what truly matters and accepting the rest without making a big deal about it. Imagine your life as a beautiful mosaic. Each piece represents something you care about: your relationships, career goals, hobbies, even small things like likes on social media. Now imagine trying to hold on to every single piece at the same time. It would be too much to handle, right? That's what we do when we try to care about everything. We spread ourselves too thin, always worrying about things that, in the grand scheme of things, don't really matter. This constant worry and anxiety drains our energy and stops us from fully experiencing joy and happiness. The answer, according to Manson, is to let go. Not everything, of course, but the things that don't truly help us. By accepting that we can't control everything and that some things just aren't worth our emotional energy, we free ourselves to focus on what truly brings us joy, meaning, and purpose. The first step to mastering the subtle art of not giving AF*CK is figuring out your values. These are the guiding principles that shape how you see the world and make decisions. They are the things that truly matter to you, the things you're willing to fight for, struggle for, and even die for. Think about the people you admire most. What do you respect about them? Is it their honesty, their kindness, their never give up attitude? These qualities probably match up with your own core values. Once you've figured out your values, it's time to rank them. This doesn't mean saying everything else is unimportant. It just means recognizing that some things are more important than others. For example, if family is your top priority, you might choose to spend less time on social media and more time with them. Our life is full of surprises. Things won't always go our way, and that's okay. In fact, it's more than okay. It's a normal part of being alive. By accepting this basic truth, we can start to let go of needing to control everything and find peace in the present moment. Imagine you're stuck in traffic. You can choose to get angry and upset, honking your horn and yelling at the other drivers, or you can accept the situation, put on some music and use the time to relax or listen to a podcast. The traffic is the same, but your experience of it is completely different. Acceptance isn't about giving up or settling for a boring life. It's about seeing reality for what it is without judging it or fighting it. This helps us approach challenges with a clearer mind and a more positive attitude. We live in a world that throws a lot of information at us and wants our attention all the time. It's easy to get caught up in the little details of everyday life, worrying about things that in the big picture don't really matter. Do you find yourself stressing over likes on social media, obsessing over small imperfections, or always comparing yourself to others? These are all examples of small worries that drain our energy and stop us from focusing on what's truly important. By choosing to let go of these small worries, we free up mental space for more important things. This could be spending quality time with loved ones, following our passions, or simply enjoying the present moment without distractions. Section 5. Embracing imperfection, finding freedom in being human. We all have flaws, and that's perfectly fine. In fact, it's what makes us unique and interesting. Trying to be perfect is impossible, and it only leads to self-criticism and disappointment. Instead of trying to be perfect, embrace your imperfections, laugh at your mistakes, learn from your failures, and celebrate your quirks. It's in our imperfections that we often discover our greatest strengths and most lovable qualities. When we let go of the need to be perfect, we give ourselves permission to be ourselves. This allows us to be more genuine and connect with others on a deeper level. Section 6. The importance of saying no, protecting your time and energy. Saying no can be hard, especially for people who like to please others, but learning to set healthy boundaries is important for protecting our time, energy, and how we feel. Every time you say yes to something you don't really care about, you're saying no to something that might bring you more joy, meaning, or fulfillment. This could be spending time with loved ones, working on a passion project, or simply taking some much-needed time to rest. Remember, your time and energy are valuable. Don't be afraid to say no to requests, obligations, or social events that don't match your values or priorities. Section 7, action over inaction, taking steps towards what matters. It's easy to get stuck in a cycle of thinking too much and not doing anything. We tell ourselves we're not ready, not good enough, or not worthy of going after our dreams. But the truth is, taking action is the cure for fear and self-doubt. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan, take a small step today towards something you care about. It could be as simple as signing up for a class, reaching out to a mentor, or writing the first page of your novel. Every step you take, no matter how small, builds momentum and gets you closer to your goals. Remember, progress over perfection. Section 8, finding fulfillment in the process. Enjoying the journey. We often get so busy chasing goals and achievements that we forget to enjoy the journey. But true happiness comes from finding joy and meaning in the process, not just the end result. Think about something you're passionate about. Is it playing music, painting, writing, or spending time in nature? What brings you joy about this activity? Is it the creative expression, the feeling of being in the zone, or the connection with something bigger than yourself? By focusing on the process and finding joy in the present moment, we can turn even ordinary tasks into opportunities for growth, connection, and fulfillment. Section 9, the subtle art, a blueprint for a more meaningful life. The subtle art of not giving a f*** isn't about becoming a heartless jerk. It's about taking control of your thoughts, emotions, and actions to create a more fulfilling and meaningful life. By choosing your values, accepting reality, letting go of small worries, embracing imperfection, setting healthy boundaries, taking action, and finding joy in the process, you can develop a mindset of resilience, gratitude, and inner peace. Remember, you don't have to care about everything. Choose what you care about wisely and make them count.